Hello everyone, welcome back to Fire Emblem Three Houses. Last time we did a few fights here and there, as far as doing a paralogue for, well, with Sothis, and getting ourselves in a little bit of trouble there. This time around, oh...
Did you need something from me?
We're gonna have some tea with Maria.
So nice and warm. Huh?
You wanna tell me about yourself? There we go. We somehow got that door. Our first meeting. That worked. What about snacks? No? She didn't like it. It was okay.
Thank you very much for the tea. I look forward to doing this again.
Yeah. She didn't absolutely hate it. Alright.
Thank you.
Oh, yes, the advanced. Actually, the only one that can technically take advanced are Mercedes and Blythe, but it's a bit of a stretch if Mercedes can actually pull it off. She might be able to. I'd rather have a guarantee that I could actually get it, though. Oh. Since that's actually a thing, let's do a reclass on Sylvain. And make him a Dark Mage.
Let's see what I can do with this.
Oh, there's a lot of this. Alright. Let's get into it.
Ingrid, I've been doing some thinking, and it occurs to me that I owe you an apology.
What? Why do you seem so serious?
In a just world, you would be happily married to Glenn. He truly loved you, and it's clear that you care deeply for him as well. But on that awful night, he died right before my eyes. I could do nothing to prevent it. In a way, I'm responsible for you losing the joyous future that should have been yours. I know my words can change nothing, but I'm so sorry, Ingrid.
No, Your Highness. There's no need to apologize. Glenn's death, it still doesn't feel real. I always looked up to Glenn. He was the very picture of a perfect knight, noble and virtuous. In the end, he laid down his life, the ultimate sacrifice. I feel proud of him in ways that words can't quantify.
Proud? Truly?
That's right. I feel proud that he died for those he was sworn to protect. Proud that he passed from this realm to the next as a perfect knight.
Are you really trying to turn his needless death into an ideal to uphold? Ugh, you and he are so alike.
Needless death? How can you say that? Glenn gave his life for you, for everyone, and this is how you speak of his sacrifice?
You weren't there. You didn't witness his last moments. If you had, you wouldn't feel that way.
I don't care to hear your interpretation of his final moments. He was and will always be an ideal knight.
You would do well to rethink that ideal, my friend.
Pardon me? He served in your guard. He took great pride in what he did, in protecting you. The very least you can do is not spit on his memory. If you'll excuse me.
What is the matter with me?
I don't know. That was a bit messed up, Dimitri.
Felix, my goodness, I swear you're always training. Such a hard worker. So strong. Hello? Felix?
What?
You can hear me. Oh, that's good. I was worried maybe your ears didn't work.
What do you want?
Oh, nothing. Nothing in particular, I mean. But now that I'm here, and now that you've asked, when you've finished up, do you think you'd like to join me in the dining hall for something sweet?
I'll pass. I don't like sweets. Also, you're a nuisance. Stay away from me.
That's not a very nice way to talk to a classmate. Anyway, you sound like you're shooing away a stray cat.
Shh, shut up.
I am not a stray cat, Felix, and I am not leaving until you take a moment to chat with me.
You are a pest. Fine, do what you will.
Oh, you better believe I am going to keep doing exactly what I will. Maybe instead of a sweet treat, we can get something spicy. Would you like that? I've heard the dining hall is serving a dish with some Western spices in it. Does that sound good, Felix? Would you like something spicy instead of sweet?
You're distracting me. When I am hungry, I will eat. Alone. Stop squawking at me.
Well, since you asked so nicely, I'll leave you in peace. Goodbye, Felix.
Finally.
Man, both of them are a bit ridiculous.
Hey, Sylvain, can we talk?
What's up, Ash? Looking for more life tips?
No. But I did want to thank you for coming to my aid in battle the other day.
That? No need to thank me for that.
No, really, I insist. If you hadn't been there, I definitely would have been finished. You really set a model for my training. I can only hope I'll be able to save someone like that someday.
Again with the studying and the training? You're so stubborn you make Ingrid and His Highness seem downright easygoing. My advice on the whole thing is to just follow your instincts. That's what I do. If someone's in trouble, I help them. You don't need to be a valiant knight to know that. Doesn't matter if the person is an ugly old man or the cutest girl you've ever seen. You help them.
So you're saying...
Everybody's the same, deep down. It's our job to help anyone who needs it.
Ah.
What? You're looking at me funny. Did I say something wrong?
No, I'm just surprised, that's all. You're actually a much better person than I thought.
Was that a compliment? I can't tell.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean any insult. I was just really impressed by what you said about helping people without even thinking. To jump in and help someone without any thought at all of reward. That is real virtue.
How did you say that with a straight face? I'd be embarrassed if I were you. Come on, Ash. You're an honest and overall great guy. You'll be an honest and overall great knight, too. Of course, people like you need to watch out for greedy people.
Huh?
Remember when I said I didn't need any thanks? Well, I didn't say anything about not wanting a reward. There's a girl, and we had a misunderstanding about who was allowed to date who, so, I need to hang out in your room until everything calms down. Should only be a day. Or 2. Tops.
Sylvain?
Come on, Ash. Remember, if someone's in trouble, you help them. You want to be a great knight, yeah?
Oh, fine. Since you helped me, but just this once.
All right, I knew I could count on you. You'll definitely be a great knight.
He really would be a great person if he could just stop all the scandal.
Ain't that the truth? Good night.
What are all these books doing on the floor? Hey, Cyril, what's going on here?
I'm tidying up the library, sweeping the floors, dusting the shelves, restacking the books.
Isn't there a schedule for library cleaning duty? Why are you doing all of this by yourself?
Oh, I'm helping out the kid whose job it is. He says I'm making him look bad, but I'm just happy to help. Besides, some of these books are valuable. Gotta handle them carefully. Not a lot of people get that.
But there are so many. You really think you'll get all this done today?
Easy. There's more stuff to do tomorrow, so the library has gotta get done today.
And I guess you're planning to do all that by yourself, too.
Yep.
Come on, it'll be dusk soon. Let me help.
Nah, it's my job and I'm gonna do it.
There is no way one person can shelve all these books before nightfall, Cyril.
Like I said, these books need to be handled real careful. Shouldn't you be doing your own thing anyway? This is my job, and I'm gonna do it because I know Lady Rhea expects it done a certain way.
I can't just stand here and watch. I won't get in your way, all right? I'll handle this shelf, and you take the next one.
Listen, I said I don't need your help.
I promise I'll be careful, okay? Let's just get to it.
Fine. You do over there, I'll do all of this.
Got it.
Mercedes, I swear, the whole cathedral glows with heavenly light when you're around.
Hello, Sylvain. What a treat to see you here. I thought you preferred places with more ladies around.
I'm here because you're here. And I don't care about other girls.
Oh, come now. I'm sure you use that line all the time.
Actually, I've only said it to girls who thought I was lying about being faith. You know what? There's no reason to get into all that. The truth is, I would really like to spend some time with you. What do you say to that?
Well, if you were really interested in me, I would want you to get to know me better.
I agree. I've been such an idiot in the past, always angling for the seduction. I've forgotten how to just talk to someone.
You act like you're full of regret, but I know you don't really mean it. Still, I'm glad to hear you say that at least. I told you such a boring story the last time we spoke. I was worried you might think I was a dull person.
Dull? No. I was worried that I'd made you remember unhappy times. It's horrible what you had to go through. It's not like anyone chooses to be born with a crest.
Right. We can't choose our bloodline. You've got a crest too, haven't you, Sylvain? What has your experience been like?
Are you asking how being born with a crest affected me?
Yes. I know there was that business with your brother Miklon, but I'm sure you don't want to talk about all that.
It's not a very happy story.
Please don't feel the need to hold back on my account. I'm here if you need someone to share in your pain.
Would you want to know more about me, even if I didn't have a crest, or come from a noble family?
This has nothing to do with your crest or family. I'm just asking as your friend. How should I put this? When I look at you, I don't see a crest. I want to see the real you.
You do? Here's the short version. I hate crests. Even though having one is supposed to be such a great blessing, mine has ruined everything. Miklon was heir to our house. Then I was born, and I became the heir because I had a crest. That made my older brother jealous enough to want to kill me. And every woman in Fodlan wants to have my little crest baby, so they can join the nobility. Yeah, there you go. That's what it's like to have a crest.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to dredge up such awful things.
No, I should keep my temper better. I don't want you to see me act that way.
Don't say that. I'm glad we were able to talk. I feel like I'm finally seeing the real you. Oh, Sylvain, will you save me from the curse of having a crest?
Of course. I think I love you. And I mean that. With all my heart. I love you, Mercedes. Let's get married and have crest babies.
Sure, sure.
Okay. That was bizarre. But, okay.
That was my worst mistake yet. Why am I so clumsy all the time? The women laughed and forgave me, but... Oh, how am I supposed to face them now?
Hey there, Annette. What's with the sour face? Everything okay? I don't think I've ever seen you look so miserable.
Don't tease me like that, Caspar. Can't you see I'm down?
Sorry. You know I didn't mean it. Did something happen? You don't have to share if you don't want to, but I think talking it out might help.
You might be right about that. Are you sure you don't mind?
Not at all.
Well, today they were short on staff in the dining hall, so I offered to help out, but I sort of messed up. Big.
Oh no. What happened?
All the plates in the kitchen went flying through the air, and the pots started giving off this weird blue steam.
Wow, sounds more like art than cooking to me.
The people in the dining hall saw the chaos and started panicking, and then soldiers came running. Finally, Catherine appeared and shut everyone up with a slash of Thunderbrand. All I was trying to do was help out. But in the end, I just ended up making more work for everyone. I'm awful like that.
I wouldn't worry about it too much. Accidents happen. It's not like you were trying to make a mess.
I know. The women at the dining hall laughed and forgave me. But...
Was anyone hurt?
Well, no, but...
Well, there you go! No need to dwell on it and keep moping around. You had a bad day, but I'm sure you'll do better tomorrow.
You know what? You're right. I guess all I can do is try harder next time. Thanks, Caspar. That really did help me feel better. I can't keep moping around. I've got to work on my cooking skills. And I can count on you to be my taste tester, right? Right.
Sure. Just as long as you're not making any new art projects.
As long as the kitchen isn't going to explode, you'll be fine.
Ingrid, do you have a moment? They're going to perform an opera in the cathedral.
We are?
Yes! It's a small one, but I need some volunteers. Let me tell you, Alois is very excited. He's already doing a ton of work for the show.
I see. What's it about?
Classic opera fare. A tragic love story. A princess who falls in love with a handsome commoner. But our princess, she carries the fate of her country on her shoulders. And no matter how in love she can't just marry whoever she wants. Or can she?
That's quite a story. Sounds tragic and beautiful. Who will be playing the princess?
Me. I was a singer in an opera company, though I hope I'm not being too presumptuous casting myself. Even if you're not interested in being part of the production, you will come to see it, won't you? I'm asking everyone to dress up properly. I want it to be a stylish and elegant night.
That does sound quite lovely. And I do want to go, but
Please, don't worry if you can't make it. I understand we're doing this on such short notice.
No, it's not that. I just... I struggle with the elegant part of things. It's not often that I do myself up in elegant clothing and makeup and such.
If fashion's your concern, lady, you're in luck.
I am?
If you don't dress for the occasion, no one will take you seriously. But don't worry about a thing. I'll happily work my magic on you. When it's time, I'll meet you in your room. We'll make you the most beautiful woman in the theater.
Oh, goodness. Okay.
That's something. Alright. I guess in a way I could probably do... Oh, did we seriously never explain what seminars do? I guess not. Huh. I thought that was a thing that we did. My bad. Well, those you select to lead seminars will instruct others in their areas of expertise. Higher skilled instructors will make more skill experience, will grant more skill experience to those who attend. People who choose to attend a seminar based on how well the subject matches their skill goals, those with high motivation are likely to attend, or more likely to attend. One thing they don't say is also those who actually attend get their motivation increased. So that is something else you probably want to keep in mind. That's actually not bad. That actually would do a decent amount there. Yeah. Actually... yeah, let's actually have Hanneman do it.
I still have much to learn.
I can do better now.
Well, he's got a C, so that's not bad. Yeah, the motivation of the attendees increased by 50, so that really does help out if you're wanting to make sure everyone's good for the next time around. Let's go ahead and do one of these. Yeah, having a horse slayer is going to be something I want to make sure we kind of have. Both of them have an intermediate seal, so get that taken care of. Alright. You can put that up. Oh yeah, so the knowledge gem will increase the amount of skill experience you earn. So if there's something you're wanting to make sure you have mastered, or at least have a better skill gain, you can equip the knowledge gem and anything like whether it's your axes or swords or magic or whatever, you get a little bit more experience in that. So currently he can use Fire, Bolagon, and Miasma, however it's pronounced. Honestly, it doesn't really matter. We're going to do this mission here that ends up with us going to Remire Village.
We've got to go. Now.
But wait, what's going on?
The situation in Remire Village has changed drastically. We don't know much more than that. We're hearing reports that the villagers are killing each other. Some say houses are burning. Regardless, we need to move.
Yeah, that's really bad.
Help! Somebody please help!
What's going on here?
What's wrong with you?
Don't waste your time on me. Saving the villagers is far more important. We haven't a moment to lose.
What can we do amid such confusion?
We'll have to take up arms against the villagers who are rampaging. If we strike carefully, it should be possible to spare their lives.
Oh dear. Isn't there a more peaceful way to deal with this?
No matter how long it takes, we'll need to check and rescue them all, one at a time.
Those who have gone mad may be victims themselves. Is it possible to save them?
Well, saving the poor people who aren't crazy is definitely our top priority. Let's get on with it.
Slow down, Annette. It won't do anyone any good if we panic and get injured ourselves.
Isn't that...
Your Highness, suspicious figures spotted in the village. They seem to be watching the chaos.
Are they the ones responsible for this madness? If so, it's clear what must be done. Kill them all. Don't let a single one of them escape. Sever their limbs and crush their wicked skulls!
That's a bit much. How about just beat them up? I mean, dude, good night.
I am grateful.
Hey, like, he's wanting to...
much.
Golly. It's like, good night, dude. Just, can you, like, chill for like 2 seconds? Alright. Alright, you're gonna have to do backing you up. Blythe, I want you to have... I'm kind of leaning towards Flame. Actually, I'll go with Zero. As far as who I'm going to take with me for this, Shamir, and typically, when I've done this map, I always flip it like this, because if you do it like this, you can go through this map like this. It's just, I don't know, I like it better with this orientation on it. I'm gonna put Ingrid over there so she can start flying up in this direction. Shamir can kind of take care of that without too much of a problem. We'll put Ash over there to help out with that. I think we're good. Actually...
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Come back.
Here we go. then we're gonna just rout the enemy.
There are some suspicious-looking ruffians out there, but our top priority is to rescue the villagers. Got it? I'll rein in the villagers who've turned violent. You focus on rescuing the others.
Save the villagers that are being attacked by the Rampaging villagers. You do get
That's my cue.
essentially a thank you gift for the amount for the people you do save, so you do want to go ahead and do that.
Kill! Kill!
It's gonna be a bit much. Alright.
Give it my all.
To work.
Just go ahead and go for it. Go for all of... Trying to make sure this guy stays fine.
Thank you.
And thankfully, when you do save them,
Here goes.
you essentially make sure they don't actually ever get hurt because they vanish.
I'm not gonna lose.
And don't worry about, like, who you're using to attack the Rampagers. They're all going to be, they're all going to be essentially taken down but not killed.
Put me in there.
I'm on it. I'll cut through.
Stay focused.
And Blythe. Yeah. Man,
Ready.
that's not bad. Just go ahead and try to take care of Ingrid. Sorry. Trying to see what in the world my phone is about.
Too slow.
But yeah, this is this can actually be a bit of a difficult mission if you're not careful. There is going to be a point, kind of like what we had to deal with. Wasn't in the last month's mission, but I think the month before that? I forget, to be honest.
The one giving orders to the others. Isn't that Tomas, the librarian?
Alright, so we're gonna move up here and just use Nosferatu.
Let the lesson begin!
Not that he actually needed the crit, but okay. You taking Meyer is gonna be... of course. Of course, that's not... Make sure you're good and healed. And just start moving everybody around. It's funny how Dedue's just not working. It's just not. I don't know what it is. Dedue's stats just are terrible. His stats are really that bad. And I'm not a fan of it. Not at all. Right. There you go. Well, that works. I was trying to debate what I was gonna do with trying to finish that guy off, but I guess I don't have to worry about that right now. Alright, Shamir, you're good. And just do a small recover on this guy. He needs it. And then I think we're doing alright.
Saw that coming. Not so fast. Predictable.
Oh, that's a... Oh. That's a bit much. All for the one dude. Okay. Well, that's just a terrible idea. That's like... You're supposed to be a knight of Ceros. What in the world? That was a stupid move there.
This is going to hurt, okay?
All roses have thorns.
There we go. Yeah. Make sure this guy's done. That way we can save the villager that's actually in the fire.
Thank you.
Because he was dumb enough to run into it. So close to getting a level up.
That is that.
One thing you do want to make sure you do before you finish the fight is get these 2 chests. I've kind of messed up by sending Ash to the left, so I'm going to see what I can do about fixing that. Alright. But there is something you do want to keep in mind. You do want a lot of people on this side. Because there's a opponent that shows himself here, and you want to make sure you don't get in trouble with it.
Thank you.
Because, good night, this guy's gonna wreck you if you're not careful.
Sorry.
Alright, Mercedes. You're doing good. Steel axe. Okay. Yeah, I'm fine with this.
Tomas, what are you doing here?
I'm not Tomas. My name is Solon, the savior of all. What's the matter? So shocked you can't even speak. You were so easily fooled by my disguise. I was hiding away in Garrick Muck to get the blood of that little girl called Flame. With her blood, we'll be one step closer to realizing our goal.
There he is.
I'll have a bit of fun here, too.
That's the Death Knight. He must be an ally of Tomas, or Solon, or whoever he is.
Yeah. So it looks like one of them died. That's a shame. I thought I was going to be able to save all of them. Oh, that's close. Got an experience over to Gambit use. I didn't use one yet, though. Well, his hit's really terrible, so... Really, if anything... It's not gonna even touch Blythe.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Now get out of here. Alright. Have her run down a little bit. We're gonna have Ash run to the right. Now, the thing about the Death Knight in this one, he actually moves, so you do want to be careful with this. You can KO him, just like you can KO him in the first time you see him. But by this point, it should be a lot easier. We were able to pull it off last time mainly because, well, actually, past 2 times is, well, hold on. Yeah, I think this is the 3rd time you've needed it. I'll be honest, I forget. I've been playing so much of this game, I'm mixing up what chapter is what. So, forgive me.
Thank you. We've rescued as many as we can. Now it's time to capture Solon.
Okay, so at that point, every one of Geralt and his allies are going to be moving to attack Solon. At that point, you want to not attack Solon, but you don't want him... You don't want anyone attacking him, because you do want to get the treasure chest. It's a bit much. But there's not really too much of a thing you can do. I'm gonna see if Ingrid can go to Blythe, and hopefully he'll have a key. I didn't think about buying keys because I was just gonna use Ash. But I totally forgot to have him move.
Ah, the cursed Fellstar. This will be a fine opportunity to measure your power. Watch and learn.
Yeah, his death magic is really powerful, but it has like no accuracy. But I think it also has a decent crit. The fact that he only had 2 is actually pretty impressive as far as it's concerned for Blythe. And the last thing you want to have is Geralt try to attack him and he get KO'd. Alright, Convoy. Please tell me. Okay, I've got plenty of chest keys. So I'm just gonna get both of them out. Alright. That works. In a way. You know what? Alright. Convoy. Put in the rusted axe. I'm gonna grab 11 and sword. And I'm going to use... Really? Even Grounder doesn't do anything. I don't want to break my weapon either, because that's going to give Solon such an advantage. And I would KO him so easily like that. Yeah, just go ahead and do...
It's time.
Assault troops. Rusted lance. Okay, so avoid-wise, that's going to be the best option there. And just end turn at this point. Alright, be authority.
I still have much to learn.
Also, those 2 Cavalier units, you want to see if you can actually take them out, because they drop their weapons.
You are but a savage, insignificant beast. Yet you think you can kill me?
Yeah, this is where it can get a bit dicey. Alright. You want to make sure Gerald is healed. Because, again, if he gets KO'd, you're done. You have to restart. Or, at least back time up. Get a Horse Slayer, so that's not the worst thing to miss, but you still want to make sure you get it. Actually, having the Horse Slayer is not the worst idea right now. Especially since you know who's right there. He can't hit anybody. What his... Okay. So, I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm gonna do fire and just wait. I don't want to do much else. Oh yeah, Caspar. Let's wait. I don't think this is gonna be anything too crazy, but yeah. He heals himself when he KOs people, so that's kind of why I let him be. Alright. Alright, you're out of the way. Good. That way.
Kind of you.
Trying to make sure that nothing bad terribly happens. Alright. Oh boy. This is gonna be a thing. Ouch. Gambit! Only 5 damage. I know.
It's our chance to prevail.
I totally forgot. I'm so used to being here with Lysithea that I totally forgot. So, with Lysithea, she gains a spell that basically makes her the epitome of destruction against anyone that would go against her. Especially those Gosh, my brain is just dying on this. What's the Horse Slayer look like? 21 damage, 26 damage. Okay, I want to see if I can get him down far enough to where 26 will do it. Full aside, no, that's not gonna work. Heavy draw, he would just counter and kill.
There's our opening.
I guess if anything, if I can't pull this off, then I'm gonna have to just say, alright, fine. I'll have to possibly lose out on it. She does not have Thoron. I thought she did. Oh gosh. This would be the best way, but oh my gosh, she is going to have to get incredibly lucky. Oh, I can always rewind. But yeah.
Put me in there.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what the best way to go about this is, and I'm not finding it.
I'm on it.
Here we go.
Oh gosh. It's slightly different. Not by much. Good night.
Ready.
That was 20 something? $26.
That's my cue.
Strategy. See, I have to take this guy out or rewind.
Here we go.
Oh, man. I'll see if this changes it, but I have a feeling it won't. Yeah. Oh.
Ready.
Gosh. Oh wait. Oh no. If I actually attack that way, that's what would happen. Alright. Oh. You know what? I'm going to back it up. That wouldn't change. Ash moving wouldn't change. Okay. So, let's kind of change the direction of this to some extent. Or at least try to.
Here we go.
What would change if she did that? Compared to if she did that.
Here goes.
You are not the one I crave.
Well, I know that.
This is our chance.
I'm on it.
This... Oh, I didn't have... Why did I do that? That's part of the reason why I'm not doing enough damage with Sylvain.
Put me in there.
Wait for me.
Bring in the smarts.
To work.
Really? Why does she have such low accuracy on that? That makes no sense.
I'll cut through.
Whatever you need.
Don't let them retreat.
Let's surprise them. Sleep in the dirt.
That works.
Not what I was hoping for.
Yeah, it's alright though. No damage. That's a problem. That's really a problem.
Easy. So obvious.
Ew. Yeah, that's really nasty. Do I really want to give up Dark Seal?
That's my cue.
I'm just curious. How many Dark Seals do I actually have? I don't actually have any more. You know what? So, how many do I have? 4? I'm gonna do something a bit weird with this. I'm sorry, but I really want that Dark Seal, and I want to get both treasure chests, and it looks like I'm not going to be able to pull it off. So, in a way, I do have enough divine pulses to go back to the beginning of the fight and go through it. So that's what I'm going to end up doing. I'm going to go back and essentially rearrange how this whole fight ends up going, and I'll be right back. And I'll come back to the turn where Solon reveals himself and Dark Mag shows up. Okay? Sorry. I just really want to do this, and I'm not gonna make you guys watch like 30 minutes of the same thing. So, again, I'll be right back. Actually, get me a... It wasn't that difficult to get back to this point. Alright, so let's see what this Death Knight is going to be able to pull off this time.
Death Knight. He must be an ally of Tomas, or Solon, or whoever he is.
Yeah! Saw it coming!
I ended up actually just restarting the whole mission, switched up a few things, and it's actually made a good good bit of difference. Mainly just abilities is what I switched up. Don't know why you decided to step in the fire, but okay. Again, these are supposed to be the people of the Church of Saros. One of the other things is I brought Catherine. I'm going to actually use her to fight the Death Knight as well. And I actually have sent Ash down that way from the beginning. Let's kind of try to make this a little bit quick.
Defenseless, are we?
Well, that works.
Thank you.
Sylvain, just gonna try to keep moving.
Ready or not?
Well, that works.
Can't afford to lose.
I mean, I don't mind that crit.
Not bad at all.
Alright. Dorothea and Mercedes. Could both of y'all head this way? Death Knights wanting to have some fun, and I want to make sure that doesn't actually happen. Okay. All I really have to do is defeat that Rampaging Villager, and I've saved everyone, which is good. question is, can I survive that onslaught? The answer may or may not surprise you. Good, you healed yourself. I don't think there's too much of a need for that. Alright, you took care of the archer, which is fine. Now, here's the big guy. Really? The Sword of the Creator makes me weaker to his attacks. But totally down with just doing... I mean, okay.
My pleasure. Do your best to kill me with that blade.
Alright, Psychic? Yes.
Thank you.
And... gonna take you out. Or at least try to. Okay. Slowly just take care of all the rampaging villagers. Giant shell, that's the one you want. It's a stat increasing item, so always good to have more. All the ones you can grab. Yeah, let's do Helm Splitter. And nice dodge there, Caspar. Nice dodge. As you can see, Sylvain's magic is doing a lot more. Because I added both Reason and Magic +2. And he also got a increase in his magic since he did a level up in that. Which is, I honestly think that's gonna just be better off, and that way we don't have to deal with too much of a bad. Yeah, go with Grounder. Essentially just make sure that there's no way I'm gonna miss.
Thank you.
There was still that possibility, but
We've
try to
rescued as many as we
remove
can.
as much as possible.
Now it's time to capture Soul.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is actually move her over this way. Thank you for not critting. Ooh. Nicked with 7 damage.
Too slow.
I also repaired the iron sword that I had on Blythe. That way it wasn't gonna break. So, that weapon right there, the Crescent Sickle, you can't buy that anywhere. The only way you get it is actually killing these guys.
Yields results.
So, getting the Crescent Sickle would be more or less one of the few things you can possibly do in mess. Well, yeah, you can mess it up if you don't get them. But there's one other opportunity I know if you can get the weapon, and it's actually a really good lance. So you don't want to mess up.
As expected.
And this mission gives you 2
Now's
of
our
them.
chance.
That was nasty. Alright. So, Catherine, run up this way. Mercedes, please. Can you heal Blythe?
Much needed.
Thank you so very much. Boom! Took care of you. No
I've got
problem.
many skills, you know.
Got some resilience out of that. She has very little protection. Her protection is a 5. That's pretty bad. Her AS is really low too. His AS is 21, mine is 19. Oh wow. Yeah, let's do Ruptured Heaven. So that's one way you could deal with him.
Craves their flesh. The weak will eventually die.
And Cyril got a level up. That's nice. You get a Dark Seal out of it. You can always put it up.
Let him get away. That doesn't matter now. Our top priority is to kill Solon.
He's all about the death now. Good night. Alright. So... we're just gonna use a lance to take this guy out.
I must stay focused.
He's almost Mastered Lord, actually. I'm actually wanting him to, like... I don't want Geralt running up there to attack Solon, so I'm actually not going to do anything with that. Alright, let's...
That's it?
just have Ingrid take out the...
Over already?
mage. And we'll kind of head out from that way. What else? You have movement left, and that's it. I'm gonna just heal.
Appreciate it.
Too slow.
Weak.
Dude. Dimitri had some fancy flipping going on over there. Doing a backflip to dodge an arrow. I am so sorry, Caspar. You shouldn't have to deal with that at all. But I don't want... I really don't want him running up there, because I know he will. Alright, so... we can actually... the thing is I meant for, possibly Catherine doing most of the damage to the Death Knight. Because with her Thunderbrand, she's guaranteed to attack twice. So I was gonna let her be the one to actually pretty much dish out the most damage, but Blythe is usually the character that can always take them out.
This should be enough.
Oh, that's not bad. Let's try to run over there and get some... he's gonna get damage either way. How unfortunate. Yeah. Not a lot of...
Yeah, it worked.
That hurt. That hurt a lot. She's got 16. He's got 8. So what's the damage? Thankfully, no crit. Okay. That's what I was mainly concerned about. Because I want to heal Caspar up.
Yeah, I owe you one.
Everyone will be so pleased.
Not bad. Let's just kind of roll from that.
You are but a savage, insignificant beast. Yet you think you can kill me? There.
Wait. Because he didn't have death equipped. That is... frustrating. Anyway. Yeah, death is one of those magics that I am not a fan of him having, but that's just what he's got. Alright, Convoy, put up both of those crescent sickles, get at the chest key, and unlock the chest. There we go. We got all the treasure chests, and we got all of the collectible items as far as weaponry. Just go ahead and take it out like that.
Be gone.
You're not even worth it. Okay, so... Ingrid, how much damage could you actually do? You could actually just... yeah, just go ahead and take care of him.
I will get stronger still.
Why have you gone after this village? What are you planning?
I could have conducted this experiment on any test subjects. Now that I have what I came for, I must bid you farewell.
Wait! Damn it, he's gone.
I will survey the village. There may still be some survivors.
You saved all the villagers. You get an extra large bullion. Advanced seal. So this gets you a pretty hefty amount of money, which is one of the reasons why I wanted to get it. That and you get the advanced seal if you do this. Alright.
Looks like we somehow managed to sort things out, and casualties were kept to a minimum. They said they weren't picky about who they used as their test subjects. Because of them, the people of Remire Village.
There you are.
That armor. So, you're the Flame Emperor.
Yes. I believe you have met my subordinate, the Death Knight.
Oh, we've met all right. But back to you. You're the one responsible for the destruction of this village.
Do not get the wrong idea.
What in blazes does that mean?
It is true that I am working with Solon, but that does not mean our objectives are the same. Had I known they planned to do this, I would have stopped it. You have my word.
Your words are meaningless. Now, I'll have to insist that you accompany us back to the monastery.
I cannot abide that. However, if you wish to join forces, I will hear your plea.
What?
If left to their own devices, they will commit countless more violent acts like this one. Do you not wish to prevent that? With the sword of the Creator on our side, Solon would not be a threat.
I mean, while it sounds nice, I don't think I can really trust you, to be honest.
Pity, though not unexpected. Pray that you do not live to regret your choice.
Gerald, Professor, have you seen His Highness?
What's wrong, kid? Huh? Oh, damn it! He's gone. Hey, I've been meaning to talk to you. Since coming to the monastery, you've changed.
Changed?
You've been angry since we first arrived in Remire Village. And you look so happy when you're instructing the brats. Before the monastery, I'd never seen you bear your emotions like that. Not once.
I would say it's thanks to the students.
Then perhaps it's a good thing we came to the monastery. If only so I could see your face lit up like that. Or maybe there was never any reason for us to leave the monastery in the first place.
Wait, wasn't I born after?
I've put my foot in my mouth, haven't I? Oh, I suppose it may be nearly that time. Come to my office when you next have a moment to spare. There's something I need to tell you.
Just what was that about? I can't recall a time of old when you were at the monastery. I wonder what is hiding in the mist that is your past.
It certainly is a wonder.
Professor, I'm sorry you saw that side of me in the village. It must have been quite a shock to you and the others. I'm mortified by my behavior. When I saw the chaos and violence there, my mind just went completely dark.
I mean, you just wrote yourself, dude.
I see why you would say that. I always strive to keep my emotions at bay, but sometimes the darkness takes hold and it's impossible to suppress. It just shows you how lacking I am. I have much to learn. I've told you before that someday we may find ourselves facing something we simply cannot accept. That's what the chaos in Remire Village was to me. Solon and the Flame Emperor are both beasts who must be eliminated. Demons who kill the innocent. They aren't even human at this point.
As much as I want to kind of sidebar and kind of talk about this, but we need to... Where's all this anger coming from, dude?
It must be hard to fathom. It's true that I don't have any strong connection to those villagers. And yet... You see, Professor, I saw the same flames of torment just 4 years ago. In Dusker.
Please, have mercy!
Yeah, the pain! Make the burning stop! Help me! Somebody! Avenge us! Those who killed us! Tear them apart! Destroy them all!
My father, my stepmother, 4 years ago, they lost their lives to those flames. I'll never forget. I still remember their faces, their screams, the tortured last moments of every person who died that day. But right now, all that matters is that we do whatever we can to help the surviving villagers get back to their normal lives. Thank you for everything. There's a reason that I came to the Officers' Academy. Just one reason. I came here for revenge. And one day, I will have it.
You did well handling that awful business in Remire Village. I am certain the goddess shares in our grief at the senselessness of that calamity. More importantly, I was shocked to hear that our own Tomas was actually a dark mage. I must reflect on our blindness.
You surely must. You failed to notice that a rat was hiding in your home. Pathetic! Who are these wicked foes? How did Tomas escape your gaze?
Just who are these villains?
Tomas came to the monastery 40 years ago, by recommendation of House Ordelia of the Alliance. Around 8 years ago, he went back to House Ordelia, before returning to the monastery once again, just last year. After having worked at Garreg for decades, why would he betray us now? Just what did he hope to accomplish? Yuritsa became a professor at the Officers' Academy because of a recommendation from the Imperial nobility. Supposing that he is the Death Knight, that means that our enemy is an organization that has taken root in at least 2 territories.
In the long history of the Church of Seros, no, long before even that, there have been an endless number of threats to the peace of Fodlan. Yet those who oppose us still operate in the shadows. Their identity's a mystery. I believe that Solon and the Death Knight are merely one part of a much larger whole.
A threat to Fodlan's peace? That means we have no choice. We have to stop them all.
They must be stopped.
I have truly come to rely on you. I believe that the monastery will remain safe so long as we have you. We do not yet know the enemy's objective or whereabouts. For now, please devote yourself to preparing for whatever comes next.
That is all for today.
Professor, please wait. I know there is much that you still do not understand. However, One thing is clear. You possess great power. I believe that you are destined to be a source of great hope for all. In any case, I expect great things from you. Walk this world proudly, dear Professor. May the goddess Sothis protect you.
The goddess Sothis? Is that what she just said?
Is something the matter?
Here's the thing. I know that if you say it's nothing, you just kind of go about your business. She's like, oh, okay. But if you say this, she'll actually get lowered affinity, but she'll kind of explain things. I don't want to get lowered affinity, so I'm going to say it's nothing, but if you want to get the extra dialogue, that's an option you want to pick.
I see. In that case, farewell.
Do not say something that we may regret. What exactly am I? For now, let's leave this place. Please, go.
Well, I didn't want to get lowered affinity, alright? I'm sorry that I have priorities in that. Anyway, that is it for this chapter, and in the next one we will start a new chapter. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.